to an end, we interviewed students to see how they enjoyed their year.
We interviewed athletes, before and after school club members,
and other activities. Let's see how the year went.
My year at Campbell this year was pretty good. It could have been better. It was boring in some parts, you know.
My year at Campbell was good, you know. I have good grades though, and these are my football friends.
Our year at Campbell was great because it's a lot different than elementary school. My year at Campbell was pretty fun. I learned a lot from taking Spanish and just all my other classes. I tried out for volleyball because I enjoyed the sport and I wanted to get to know other girls that enjoyed the sport.
Yes, you should try out for robotics because it's a lot different than all the other after-school activities. And you never know if you're going to like it or not. You can learn things.
I would for sure recommend playing with others.
I auditioned for the musical because I thought it would be fun and exciting. You could be able to make friends.
I auditioned for the musical because last year I had a really good experience doing the musical, so I thought that I would have the same experience this year.
I joined football because I wanted to do what I love and wanted to get involved here at school.
I tried out for robotics because I wanted to try something different than other people.
I got into football because I like to hit people. It's a fun sport to
I auditioned for jazz ensemble because I saw it at my elementary school whenever they came to do like the performance there, and so I just thought that was like a really cool thing and I just really wanted to try out for it.
Okay, my favorite part of being on football was hanging out with my friends, getting to play as a team, working together.
My favorite part of musical was probably just meeting a bunch of new friends and getting to learn how to do new stuff with Miss Holmeyer.
I like theater because it's really fun and you basically get to pretend to be someone else.
I would definitely recommend jazz because it's just really fun and you get to learn a lot more about like new music, like certain notes and rhythms that you would normally learn in like just like regular band. On game days, it was like really fun. Everybody was really hyped and like energetic. Jazz ensemble, I play drum set.
Theater is like going to amusement park just in school.
I liked going to the different practices and making new friends. Signing off from Mustang TV, this is Aaron Vaughn. I'm going to be teaching you how to ice a cake. So some mandatory things that you will need is obviously a cake, a butter knife, and some frosting. Some optional things is a turner, piping bags, and some food coloring. And this, I don't really know what it is, but just a flat surface to have on. It might be easier for you, it might not be. It's totally up to you. So I started off by putting a little dot of frosting on this turner and placing the cake on it. Now, if you're not using a turner, you could also use a plate or like a piece of cardboard that's cut out to the shape of your cake, just so it's sturdy and so the cake doesn't move around. So the first step of this is just putting some frosting on it, like that. Obviously it doesn't look the best right now, but we'll fix that later. So just really make sure that it's really smooth out, and we are just going to keep doing that step until after we've done the top, we are going to move on to the sides. And so how we do that is we get some frosting. This is a little crazy right now. Frosting on our butter knife. And we are just going to place it on the side. And you can turn your plate or you can turn your turner, whichever one, or you can just go across. It doesn't really matter. If you did the way I did, there's going to be little frostings that are sticking up. And so what you're going to do is you're going to clean off your butter knife, and you're going to go over it on your cake. I just put some pink frosting into a piping tube and started creating flowers onto my cake. From Mustang TV, this is Brooklyn Mucky.
My name is Mia Gomez, and over this quarantine, I adopted a dog, did cool crafts like this geode with pipe cleaner and borax, spent time with my family, probably a little too much though, and watched tons of Netflix. Okay, bye!
Hey Mustang Nation, the question was, what have I been doing when I'm bored over quarantine? And the first thing is I've been trying to walk. I kind of hurt my leg at the beginning and wasn't, but now I am trying to get 12,000 steps every day in May. So that's been fun. I've also been cooking. A couple new recipes I liked is Disney released the Dole Whip recipe. So we've made that. And then Miss Lawler gave me the Chick-fil-A chicken recipe. That was really good. I've been reading mostly inspirational books about faith and love, and been meeting with some friends to talk about that. It's been super helpful during these hard times. And I also cut hair. So I don't cut hair normally, but I cut my son's and my husband's hair, like not just with the clippers either, with the scissors, just by watching some YouTube videos, and they turned out pretty good. So I was proud of myself. I learned a new trick. So that was fun. Watching some movies, playing dominoes with the family, and me watching Netflix is really just searching around for 30 minutes and not finding anything that I want to watch. So that's always fun. Playing games on my phone, texting my friends. So just trying to keep busy. I hope everyone's well. I really miss you guys, 8th graders. I super hate it that I'm not going to get to see you guys again. I hope you'll come by Campbell at some point and, say hello or goodbye. All right? Bye.
In quarantine, I've learned how to bake bread. I learned how to sew masks. And I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing and playing outside a lot with my little sister.
Well, what I do for lockdown, I've learned how to sew, and I've been counting the grass in my front yard. Sounds pretty sad, I know, but what else is there to do? I've done everything else.
It's day 579 of quarantine. And I just wanted to let you know that I've been using my time very wisely, trying to learn how to do some new things. Here's a few of the things that I've learned how to do. B7. I learned how to break open eggs with just one hand.
Are you breaking eggs again?
No! I learned how to juggle. And I learned how to play a new song. Well, there are other things that I've been doing, but those are probably the highlights.
I passed the time in quarantine by playing Wii tennis and hanging out with my family.
For Mustang TV, this is Maya Colbert.
I have been listening to, my music has been all over the place. I've been listening to, today's hits, I guess you could say, rap and hip-hop. Some Luke Combs, but mainly, today's hits and, rap and hip-hop, yeah. So, yeah.
Music that I have been listening to recently is just rap music and country music, but that's about it.
I've been listening to, all sorts of music because I'm bored.
The music I've been listening to is hip-hop, rap, and R&B.
I really like listening to Juice WRLD, rest in peace. But then I also like listening to, the 80s, because that's a good, time for music. So, yeah, 80s, Juice WRLD, NLE Choppa, like all of the, like rappers, because they're coming out with some good music. And yeah.
Flour, 2 cups, sugar, 2 cups, I think. Cocoa, we have 1 3/4 cup. And our baking soda, 2 teaspoons. And salt, just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And we're gonna get a spoon. We're gonna mix it up. And then this will be B-roll. Okay, so once it's all like combined together, like so, we're gonna add our 2 eggs, like so. This is gonna be the longest cooking video ever. We're gonna put it in our trash thing. And we're gonna add another egg, like so. And then we're going to get our 1 cup of coffee. We're gonna add that, like so. And then we're gonna get our oil,
Like so.
this is 1/2 cup of oil, vegetable oil. We're gonna add that, and then vanilla extract, and that is 1 teaspoon. We're gonna get our spoon. We're gonna stir it up, and and then we're gonna add our buttermilk. Yep. Yep.
Where's Babe?
Who's what?
Where's Babe?
So now that you have added in the buttermilk, it should look like this. And then you are ready to put it into your pan. Okay, so we take the cake out of the oven and we get a fork and poke it to see if it's done, and then it's done. And then we wait. And then we let it cool down, and yeah.
I'm going to make you a cake. I make it way faster. Like this. And I put it here for you. It's already almost done. You get in the pan?
Yep, so
You got a pan.
we get our pan, whatever size you would like. Just
deep dish!
And then we get our spray stuff,
Bang.
and we go like this so it doesn't get everywhere. And then we just
So it doesn't get everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why you do that, is because you don't want it to get everywhere. So hold it about 17 feet away from the pan and spread it around like that. It works every time.
I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna pour it in like so.
Dumping. Dumping.
Can you get the spoon and scrape it out? You suck.
Once again, you hold it 17 feet away from the pan.
And get it.
Almost done.
It should look like this. Like that. It looks pretty good. And then whenever your oven is done preheating to 350, then you have to put it into the oven.
Be very careful on this part.
Oh yeah.
And then 30 minutes. Okay, so we take the cake out of the oven and we get a fork and poke it to see if it's done, and then it's done. And then we wait. And then we let it cool down, and yeah.